Hello, my fellow trader. You are welcome once again to our online forex class. And then the last video we did, we learned about first of all psychological errors, and then we said we have a lot of psychological errors that the traders do commit that actually make them lose their money. Some actually at the end of the day give up about this business, but then you don't have to give up, because there are still so many things you need to learn. If you study, if you watch our last video, you will discover that you have a lot to learn, concerning forex trading business and all other businesses that has to do with charts and that combines people, millions of people coming together as traders, buyers and sellers and all that. So they are very complicated, very complex thing. So you don't have to, if you rush into it, you will rush out. So it takes time for this thing to build up. But by the time you are able to build up and get this knowledge to a certain point, I want to bet you will not even want to leave this business anymore, because it's a business that doesn't require your energy, running from 9 to 5. It's a business that all you need is just your knowledge and money in your account. Then you begin to do the turning over, and you are making money right there on your computer without running data scatter under one boss or the other. So now this second part, we are still on this subtopic, knowing yourself. So when you know yourself, it will actually help you. When you know yourself, you know your nature. We also call it personality type. So when you know this, your personality type, it will actually help you to discover what type of trader you have to be in the market before you can be okay in the market, before you can be you feel comfortable in the market due to your temperament. So now, number one, knowing your nature or yourself, or your personality type or your temperament, actually help you to discover the type of trader you are. And then the type of trader you are will determine the time frame on which you will be trading. And then also that's the type of trading system that you will know that this one is for me, this one is not for me. So now, knowing the type of trader you are, number one, we have scalpers, people that are scalper. This kind of traders, they always stay all day on the computer trying to watch the market and see. Whenever there is a move, they quickly get in, and when they know that the market is coming back, they get out. So they are scalping profits from the when I first started this trading, I saw this one and I consider it, and I tried, but I discovered that it's not just working for me. But then I didn't know this issue of temperament. Somebody that is choleric to the core then, but now forex has taught me a lot of things. So there are so many things that I have let go, there are so many things that I have to imbibe because of this business, and it has already worked on me, that now I can deal to the situations, due to what market condition is and how to react to the market. So I have to bring out each one out of me to meet that particular situation. So then another one is, you can be maybe a day trader, somebody who's wired up to be a scalper. If you try to be a day trader, it will not go well. You won't even make money, you won't get it right. So somebody is supposed to be a day trader and who is trying to scalp, we always find it difficult, we always lose money. Then apart from that, we have swing traders, people that are opening their trading, all they do is open. They don't care if it is a day, 2 days, 3 days, a week. Sometimes it goes into the second week, they don't care. But then we have the last one, which is a positional trader. This one, they open account on a long-term basis. So when they open in at 1 month, 2 months, like 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, a year, and so on. So those are the position traders. They don't care about maybe today they open today and tomorrow they are running back to the market and seeing what is happening. Maybe they can take the profits. No, they know how to do that one. It's not for me anyway. So, but then by the time you discover your temperament and you try to test each of these trader type, you will know which one you fall in, which one will work best for you. And that is why I always say that there are some things that you need to try in forex trading. So by the time you try it, you may come across the one that will work for you, and then you stick to it. So when you are able to get the kind of trader that you have to be, maybe a scalper, maybe a day trader. So what I'm saying right now that you are not making money, look at the type of trader type that you are practicing. Are you practicing day? Is it day trading? Is it swing trading? Is it scalping? So the ones that will work for you, the ones that give you peace, that makes you feel comfortable in the market, making money, is the one that is meant for you, due to your personality type, due to your nature. Then it's also somebody who is scalping now. You don't expect somebody scalping to be on a daily time frame or monthly time frame. What is he going to do there? Nothing. So it will determine the kind of time frame that you are going to stay on to trade, to do your tradings. Somebody is a day trader, even attempt, apart from trying to analyze the market, maybe he's trying to do the top down analysis. People like that, day traders, so they always come down to like 30 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hours at most to do their trading. So also swing traders, also they use like 1 hour, 4 hours. Some do use daily time frame. So when you are a position trader, know that you are going for either weekly time frame or monthly time frame in order to analyze the whole years, how the market is moving on a long time basis. So these are the things. If you don't get all these things right, you will continue to lose money. So if you are losing money, that is the first thing to go and start to find out about the reason why you are losing. Is it, have you gotten your trader type right? Have you gotten it right? Then for you now to be able to think and say, okay, with everything I've said now, then who am I? Which area am I supposed to fall on? Now look at your temperament. If you know yourself as somebody who is a choleric or sanguine, somebody that is very aggressive, somebody that is very quick at making a decision and following it through without wasting time, without procrastinating, maybe scalping will be okay for you, maybe day trading will be okay for you. But when it is coming to swing trading and position trading, hey, well, maybe by the time the market begin to deal with you, there are so many things that you will need to let go. There are so many things we stop doing. There are so many things we start doing. So the market will prune you down. The market will reconfigure you. So all these things will actually help you. So try as much as possible to know yourself. When you know your personality type, you can try some things. So if you are somebody, maybe you are phlegmatic or melancholy, so and you are day trading now and it's not working for you, or you try to scalp and it's not just working for you, meaning that maybe you have to try to be a swing trader. So go and read all about it, Google it out, read about it, how the way they do it, what time frame they are using, the system, the trading system they are using, and all that. When you try that and you will see, maybe, but I know that most likely it works for you. If you are choleric or sanguine and you are losing at day trading, try scalping. If you are scalper and it's not just working for you, but you know that you are choleric or a sanguine, try day trading. Then you can also try swing trading. There are some things that the market will take away from you. Part of your nature will have to be shed off. So many things you need to imbibe to learn. So some things you have to unlearn from you, and all that will help you. Then another thing is that it will actually, knowing yourself will also help you to know how to always approach the market. There are so many things in us due to our temperament that we need to take off. Whether you are, even if whatever personality type you have, this one is for general traders. So you have to be, number one, patience. You have to take away impatience and replace it with patience, because if you are not patient enough with the market will teach you how to be patient, but if you come at so many costs that you don't want to happen at all, it will happen, because being impatient will help you to make so many mistakes and erroneous moves. Sometimes you may want to click buy, you go and click sell. Sometimes you have to wait and let the conditions, in quote, the conditions of your trading system to be completed before you make a move, before you consider whether maybe to buy or to sell. But because you are so impatient, maybe out of 5 conditions that need to be in place, maybe 3.5 have been in place, remaining like the 4th one to be completed, and then remaining one to also manifest. But before then, you just quickly concluded that it will work if we go. I want to enter yearly, and you enter. By the time you enter, you discover that the 4th condition is not completed before the market begin to turn the other way around, and that trading the signal will just not come at all, and then the market will go the other way around, and it will come at a cost which you won't like. So impatience is not what a trader should allow to be in his life. Even when we are talking about this impatience, it has to do with all other areas of our lives. If you are not patient enough, you will always, even if you are right, you will always being at the wrong side at the end of the day, because you are not patient enough to study the situation, to know how to react to it. But people that with patience, they consider to be wise, because they will sit down, listen to here and there, listen to what the A has to say, B has to say, what the market has to do, what is going to happen, is this situation, the conditions, it's everything have they been met and all that. So you now take time to study, to know how to go, or how to enter, where to enter, and when to enter. So making judgment now will not be an error. Making judgment for you will not be an error, either in the midst of people, maybe concerning even other areas of life, or concerning this market trading. So making a decision to buy or to sell, there will be less of errors. There will be less of errors. Then another thing that your personality type will help you, knowing yourself will help you to do, is that it will help you to take away, when really we are talking about greed and fear now. Greed and fear, they are natural emotion in every man, every woman. As long as you are a human being, you have greed in you, you have fear in you, although they come in levels. There are so many people, their level of greed is something else. Some people, their level of fear is something else. But then by the time you come to the market and the market begin to teach you, then by fire, by force, you discover that you have to, even though both of them are always present with you. But the first thing that will help you is to believe, is to accept that they are there. Some people will put on bold face. Meanwhile, deep inside, they are fearful. And then they put on bold face. I'm not fearful. I'm not. But by the time they begin to hurt, their attitude will show that they are fearful. So most of them, they lose their money, they lose in the market, and they begin to blame the market, they begin to blame the trading system, they begin to blame even their teacher, their mentors. They will blame their mentor, they blame the person. If they are using custom trading systems, they will blame the one that sold that system to them, that the programmer of that program, or the seller of that program. They will blame him. They will, if ever they be looking for a refund. Meanwhile, some other people are using it and they are making money. So they will refuse to believe that they are the problem. So most of the traders that are losing today, they are the problem on their own. They are the problem of their own. That is why I find it, that it is imperative that we treat these particular psychological errors. Knowing yourself being the first on the list, because when you know yourself, you will commit less of error, less of mistakes, because then you will know your abilities, you will know your limitations, you will know your strength, you will know your weaknesses. So by that, you will use those things to begin to operate, and that will improve your life. It will improve your trading career. It will even improve your life generally, because the way you'll be reacting to issues, the way you'll be handling the issues will show much of wisdom in you. So you have to reduce that greed. You cannot stop it, you cannot take it away, but you can lower the level. So let the greed and the fear be at par. Let just balance it up. So when you balance it up, so that shows it's not, although it depends on your adaptation abilities, ability to adapt, ability to adjust to a certain situations when the situation requires for it. So as a trader, when you have done all these things, it will help you to grow and to improve in your trading. So you not come to a conclusion that I'm giving up, it's okay. No, don't do that. Do so many things that we are teaching you here. Try them out. So don't be hasty to give up. It's not right. If you give up now, you are the loser. What about all the money that the market has swallowed? You need to collect them back. They still have to pay interest on it. So it's a matter of time, patience, determination, and then being teachable. Be teachable. Be able to unlearn and learn. Be open. Have an open mind to receive new things. Every day I still learn from the market. Every day I'm learning from the market. I started 2005. If I tell you all those things that everything that transpired between that 2005 till now, you will laugh and laugh and laugh. But whenever I remember those days, I just look at it and say, wow, thank God I didn't give up. And there are so many people that we embark on this journey together. But today, some are switched to cryptocurrencies, some have already given up. They don't even anything forex or anything that has to do with trading or whatever. They have gone far because they refuse to be patient. They refuse to learn, to know who they are. They are the enemies of themselves. But when you begin to take things out of you, those things that is working against you from the enemies within, you begin to take them out and begin to imbibe certain things, positive attitudes, positive mentalities. You have to believe in yourself, you have to believe in your trading system, and you have to believe in God also. Because I believe that, if God didn't build that house, nobody, if you build it, you are just walking in vain. But then you still need to do certain hard working. You have to be hardworking. Because when you determine that this thing I must know it, you will not be lazy in trying to work, discover this, work on this, try this. There are so many days that I will have to stay up late in the night, especially when I'm doing my programming job, especially when I'm trying to get each particular trading system right. How I must get this thing right. I remember when I was working on FFM's trading dashboard, it took me years to get to where I am today. Years. So when you give up, it is over. But when you didn't give up, there is hope. There is light at the end of the tunnel. So I'm just using this as an example so that to encourage you that don't give up. There is hope on the way. There is help is coming. One day you may meet somebody that will just give you a tip. Maybe it is that tip that your trading career is waiting for in order to blossom. You don't know. Sometimes you may be reading a book and an idea will just strike you. So read books, read manuals, read. In fact, a channel like this, you should be part of it. Always be there. Subscribe to this type of channels and begin to, don't say he's saying nonsense. He's saying out of nonsense we have sense there. So pick the sense, leave the none. You know, it will help you, it will make you to become better. You become better, you grow. When you grow, you become wiser, you become more determined about life and about your trading career. You will not give up. There was a time I wanted to give up. But then when I went to a particular site and I saw, because I was beginning to doubt, are people really making money with this? But when I saw it, it was real. I say, this one, we will get to the bottom of the pot together. So I thank God today. God is really doing wonders. Thank God for everything. So you don't have to give up. Let your hope rise. There is help on the way. There is help on the way. Even whether you are using the trading system that you bought, or the one that was given to you free of charge, or the one that you downloaded somewhere on the internet, once it is working for you, that is your savior. So pick it, work with, try to study it. I'm telling you, whether if you got it right early, still continue to work. There is room at the top. There is room for improvement. When you are improving in your trading career, do you know that it will improve your incomes? It increases your confidence in the market. You become so much comfortable that people look at you and say, what kind of person is this? You think you are just people like them. You don't have two heads, and they don't have two heads also. So don't give up. There is hope, there is help, and they are always there for people who are willing to continue in that journey. Not those who are giving up, not those who are falling by the wayside, not those who are so rigid. They are not teachable. They always look for somebody to blame. Such people, if they don't learn on time, learn and unlearn, they will, at the end of the day, they will still give up, because they will continue that way. I met one of them on the internet just a few weeks ago. Oh my God. I told him, I said, the day you chatted me up and I responded to you, I regret, I regret responding to you. Why? It was too much. I told him, I said, if you continue with this kind of attitude, there is no way you can make it in forex trade. You better look for another job to do, look for another trade, another area of businesses to do. Definitely not forex. And I can bet it will still come back one day to come and remind me that I said it. Because when you see people that are rigid, people that are looking for somebody else to blame for their own mistakes, for their own errors, people like this, they never learn and they never improve, and they continue to lose. They continue to, because they have not actually gotten it right, the sources of their problem. So they are the sources of their problem. Things that are working against them is right there inside them. So they need to take out those things. They need to take out those things. So that is that for that. We are the next one. We are still on psychological errors. This one is know yourself. That's why I tag it part 2, because we have done one already in the last video. So we are moving to another one, another psychological errors in our next video. So I want you to make sure that you are there. Try. You will learn, no matter how small, even if it is just one lesson that you learn from it. It may be what your career has been waiting for to blow up. So till now, I wish you green pips always. Bye bye. See you. Before I go, please subscribe to this channel. Subscribe. So this one, by subscribing, make comment. Just let us know what you feel. Even if you have to ask questions, I will answer you in the comment section. No problem. If you have one thing or the other to contact me with, no problem. Just do it. If you have to correct us in one way or the other, please let it be positive, constructive criticism. So we appreciate it. We improve in every area you want us to improve, no problem. We continue, because as much as we learn, the more we become wiser and more determined every day. So keep growing, keep learning, keep growing, and be wiser every day. So share this video, subscribe, make comments, tell us anything, just encourage us, because they are doing all these things. It means you are telling us that you appreciate what we are doing, and then you are also encouraging us to do more. Thank you so much. See you that time. Bye bye.